So Blue and I met, I wasn't planning on getting a dog at all. I was actually going to a Michael's craft store because I was working on like an art project, and there was a Petco next door that had a rescue organization out front. And then there was Blue at the very end of this like spread on the sidewalk, and he was just sitting there hanging out, and he looked so cute, and I walked up to him and he put his chin right on my knee when I sat down next to him, and I was like, oh, you're gonna be my best friend. And he has been ever since. He's everything to me. I don't think that I would have had the transition from moving from Maryland and away from my family after my mom passing away. I'd spent a few years at home, and I knew I wanted to go back to school and get a bachelor's. I'm so lucky to have the opportunity to be able to bring him places with me because he's so relaxed naturally. He's just like a chill guy. He makes me get out of my apartment, which is something that I need. Otherwise, like, I get very depressed and I just will not want to leave.
Cats can have a calming effect. You know, you're sitting there, maybe you're having some anxiety, maybe you're feeling a little stressed, your cat is sitting on your lap, you're petting them, or maybe you're just holding them, and they're purring, and I just think that whole thing can make people feel less stressed and have less anxiety. I believe there are actual studies that show that your blood pressure drops when you're sitting and petting a cat.
There are people that kind of get really riled up easily, like just very intense energy. And I've noticed with having him in the room that they'll sit on the floor and pet him and calm down. He has an Instagram, and people from class send me pictures that they take of him, and I post them on there. And it's just so nice to see him bring happiness to other people too.
Canine Therapy Corps, and they provide therapy dogs for organizations, schools, etc. They go around all over the city to provide therapy.
I'm literally crying. Oh, what is wrong with me? All like my problems I was worried about like 20 minutes before I got here, it just doesn't matter anymore. Giving Rocco all the affection is the main priority at this point in time for me, so it's great.
Dog, big sorry.
We ask them when they come out, you know, what did it mean for them to see the dogs, and everybody always has a really good, positive response. We asked students what did they think about bringing dogs on campus, and the response was like, dogs. So it's like, yeah, we probably should do this, and so that's how it started. So it was a student. The student feedback was what got us to do it.
Did you find something?
Would you say Blue's emotionally supportive?
Totally.
People just respond really well to him, and I think he's emotionally supportive to everybody he's around. I think it's really important. I think it calms people down.
He saved my life that other day when you guys came in. I was so sad about something.
Boo boom. Yeah.
Yes. Two more?
Yeah.
Okay. Good boy.
I know a lot of people who have it for anxiety or stress or like really for health related issues, and it really helps them. I think it's really good for them if they need it. I think it's nice that they can have an animal.
The thing they both have in common is it's unconditional love, and that's really what pets give to people. And a lot of people who have never had a cat might think that their version of unconditional love is different than a dog's. I don't think that it is.
Oh, you've been chosen. Tell me if you want her off with you.
It's okay. I'm okay with this. Oh, thank you.
Big hugs. She can tell you were in need of some de-stressing.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of people sort of abuse the emotional support animal certificates and system because you can get them online pretty easily. And not every dog is cut out for having that role. And some people, I think, will get it for their dog, and maybe their dog isn't really emotionally supportive. And that can be sort of frustrating. I think they're very important for the people that really need them.
Time now. You have to go do homework.
Homework time, bud.
Okay?
Time to go
Come
to the
back
studio.
after. Oh. Did you have a little belch?
Where is he going?